This is a Sandy Boy Productions podcast.
Welcome to the Urban Pharmacy Podcast, where we help women remove the overwhelm of living their most holistic life. This is the place to find evidence-based nutrition tactics, healthy lifestyle and wellness tips, abundance mindset, and easily implementable low-tox living strategies so you can rise up to your full potential and protect your family's health. I'm your host, Stacey Heine, certified holistic nutritionist and better living advocate. Now, let's get empowered with some simple swaps that make a big impact for optimal wellness.
Hey, it's Stacey Heine, your holistic nutritionist and lifestyle coach. I hope you're having the best day ever. I am here to talk about something that I don't talk nearly enough about on this channel, but I want to make sure that you know about it because it's an integral part of my life and it has changed my life. And I'm going to tell you the story behind it all right now. And today we're talking about clean beauty. So I want to spill the beans on my story of how I got started in clean beauty and what it means to me, and also about an amazing offer that's happening right now through the end of July 2023. So if you're listening to this after that, then just know you can message me and ask if there's anything special going on. But right now, it's actually only $20 to enroll as a beauty counter advocate. And I'm going to explain to you what that means and tell you my story, most importantly. So regardless if you want to join as an advocate or not, maybe you just want to learn about how I got into clean beauty and how it's changed my life. So that's what I'm really going to talk about today. So first off, I want to let you know a little bit about my background. Before I got into nutrition and lifestyle wellness and helping other people take control of their health, I spiraled out of control. I was depressed. I was anxious. I was on medication for both. I was on Adderall. I abused that. I drank copious amounts of alcohol. I smoked cigarettes. I used all of the toxic things. I was on birth control for 15 years. Literally all the things. And I really didn't know how to take care of myself. I didn't know that I wasn't being protected in terms of like the food that was out there. I thought that, if it was on the shelf, that it was safe. Same with personal care products. I had all the flavors, all the scents, all the Bath and Body Works, all the lip smackers, like everything I used. And I had horrible eczema. I had horrible asthma. All these different problems and couldn't figure out what was going on. And it was probably due to toxin overload and processed foods and way too much dairy. So I have struggled with my health in a myriad of ways. So I can definitely feel you if you are too struggling with different health ailments at this time. So just know that you are not alone. And this has been a complete journey for me. And it will be an ongoing journey, to find my optimal health and my best holistic life and to rise up to my full potential in different ways. But we all know that without our health, it's really hard to do any of that, right? And once I switch my lifestyle over, I started to feel significantly better and mentally, physically. And I really just want that for you too. So I want to share my story. After and through all of these things that I've told you about, I studied exercise science and decided to go on to own a Pilates studio for about 5.5 years. And during that time, I was approached by my mentor, my now mentor, about a business opportunity. So she came to my studio. I was just moving locations to a new studio location. I was the busiest I had ever been in my entire life. I was trying to manage and clean and teach and do all the things all on my own. And hence the reason why I got burnt out as a studio owner, but that's another story. I was doing all the things, okay, in addition to building out a new studio, and it was the holiday season. So it was high time. People were buying retail. I had to order that, get that into the studio. It was just a really busy time in my life. And I was just like, I'll give this woman the time of day. So I let her come to my studio, and I didn't know who she was, but another studio owner told her about me. And so she was coming through to go visit her family. She was coming through my city. So she stopped by. And she said, look, there's this company, it's clean beauty. There hasn't been any regulation on beauty since 1938. We're dangerously far behind on protecting consumers in regards to beauty products like skincare, cosmetics, and all that stuff. And this is a really big business opportunity for you. And really, I was just like, yeah, I don't even know what this is all about. So she gave me some products to try. She was like, here, try these products. I'm going to go visit my family for a few days time. It was like Thanksgiving or Christmas time. I don't remember which one, but she was like, I'm going to go visit my family. I'm going to come back through the city and pick up my stuff. And you tell me what you think. So she came, she picked it back up. I didn't even try the products. But what I did do is I went home and I looked the company up. I actually looked up what this whole thing was about with regards to the lack of personal care regulation. And lo and behold, it's true. There has been virtually no federal laws passed in over 85 years regulating the chemicals that go into personal care products. And at that moment in time, even though I was so busy and I hadn't even tried the products, because I was washing my face. I was washing my face with a baby wipe at the time that I started doing Beauty Counter. And that was over 7.5 years ago. It's going to be 8 years this Christmas in 2023. And at that time, I said, look, I didn't even try the products. I don't use a skin regimen. I'm not fancy at this time in my life. Like, I just slap on a little concealer every now and then and we're good to go. And then I'm teaching my clients. But I believed so much in the mission that I signed up, because I knew that people in my ecosystem, they did use a skincare regimen. They were people that were wearing makeup on a regular basis. They do use shampoo and conditioner. And by the way, Beauty Counter has great shampoo and conditioner. Like, I love the shampoo. It's wonderful. But I was like, I'm going to sign up because this is an opportunity to share this with my friends, with my family, with the people who I care about, so that they can protect their health, they can get results, and I can, of course, help my financial situation at the same time. So I felt aligned with the brand and the business opportunity. So I said yes. And I didn't know what I was doing. I just knew, again, that there was this company that was very safe, that worked really well, and that people were going to love. So I started sharing some of the products, like a facial oil and the safe sunscreen and lip glosses. And I just kept it really simple. And I was like, this is what I'm using. This is the shampoo that I started using. Then they came out with makeup and I started sharing that. And it just progressed. And what I did right off the bat was I actually asked people to do it with me, like I'm asking you to do now. Regardless if you join Beauty Counter as an advocate, like I am, or if you purchase, you're moving the business forward. You're moving the mission forward. You're moving the business of clean forward, meaning that you're voting with your dollar and you are demanding safer personal care products out there, regardless if you buy Beauty Counter or not. If you buy safer brands, you're saying, hey, I don't want to buy the toxic ones anymore. I'm not going to support the toxic ones anymore. I want to buy the clean ones for me and my family, and I want to get good results. And I'm just going to help move the industry to a safer place at large. That's powerful. But the most powerful thing that you can do is actually do what I do. You don't have to get on YouTube. You don't have to make videos. But you could tell your people in your life about how there hasn't been any laws passed in over 85 years regarding the safety of our personal care products, and how clean, safe products can actually work and give results. And that is a really powerful thing to be able to do. You could also share the opportunity and say, hey, I don't know what I'm doing, but you should do this with me. And it would be fun to learn the ropes on how to share clean beauty, and we can do this alongside each other. That's what I did when I first started. I shared the opportunity. I said, hey, look, you can actually earn money and do good at the same time. You can do well and do good. You can make an impact and make income. And so I had women join me right away. And that was really fun because I really didn't know what I was doing. I just knew I didn't want to do it alone. I knew that the mission was so big that I signed up without even trying the products. And I knew that I really believed in what this company was trying to do, which is to help shift the industry to a safer place. Now, in this time period, this last 7.5 years, I actually have lobbied locally and at Capitol Hill to help get safer regulation for consumers in America. Now, we do have Canadians that also do this as well. So we're in Canada and the United States. Canada is way better in terms of regulation than we are. But Beauty Counter, the brand that I'm talking about and the brand that I represent and work for, and you should too, we have been part of getting 10 pieces of legislation passed over the last decade of being a brand. That is awesome. That is so much more than any beauty company could ever say. And I don't know any other brand doing this work, boots on the ground, doing the work to get change to happen instead of just being all about bottom dollar or bottom line, right? They're talking about, let's get this ish changed. And I think that that's really powerful. So I fell in love with a mission. I didn't fall in love with the products. Like I told you, I was washing my face with a baby wipe. Now, my skin looks so much better than it used to look. So much better. I had melasma. It was dull, hyperpigmentation, super sensitive. Now, my skin is on a regimen. Do I use my 4-step process every single night in the morning? Not anymore. I'm lazy sometimes. I'm totally going to admit that. But when I do, it looks really good. It looks so much better than when I don't. It actually does work. But I always do use the Beauty Counter products. I use the Counter Time regimen, which is the anti-aging line made with bakuchiol, which mimics retinol, and it gives results. All of the skincare does. So everybody that tries the different lines, whether it's Counter Match or Counter Control, if you have oily or acne prone skin, or if you need the anti-aging benefits of Counter Time, there are results waiting for you. And there are so many other products like the peel and the AHA mask that really do benefit the skin as well and really drive results. But that's just one part. The biggest part is that you're voting with your dollar and you're helping to change the industry, which I think is so powerful. And so my invitation to you is to consider being part of this mission. Now, I'm just going to suggest that you give yourself 6 months. So right now it's July 2023. So we have 6 months until the end of 2023. What if you joined me today? It's only $20 to sign up. And you said, I'm going to go for this. I'm going to share this with my network. I'm going to let my loved ones know. Maybe you're a holistic health coach. Maybe you're a nutritionist. Maybe you're a food passion girl. Maybe you're living a plant-based lifestyle and you're already on the path to better living, but you could add something onto your plate. You could say, hey, I'm going to start sharing clean beauty too. Maybe you're the type of person that does want to do videos on Instagram stories, or you want to do Facebook lives, or you want to create a private group for people to be in, and you can nurture them and let them, you could inspire them in other ways of healthy living, like using safer cleaning products and safer beauty, and you can kind of help them along the path there. Or maybe you're a teacher or somebody who's a corporate mom and you're just looking for another stream of income. Whatever your drive is, whether it's the products, whether it's the mission, the advocacy, the income opportunity, there is a place for you. And I have worked with all of the above. So there are women that I work with that are on my team, that are stay-at-home moms, that are full-time entrepreneurs, that are full-time corporate women, that are, just looking for something to do, something fun to do, who want a community, who want the discount, who want the income. There's room for all of that. And it's really cool because you get to decide what you want to make this. If you want to make $1,000 a month, that's totally possible. If you'd like to make a couple $100 extra so you can put your kids through private school versus public school, or homeschool them instead, it's there for the taking. But you can also make an impact too. So just don't ever forget that. And I just want to let you know that I'm here for you every step of the way. So I fit Beauty Counter into my life, even though I work with people one-on-one for nutrition and I have my Holistic Wellness Society membership, I still do Beauty Counter because it's just another stream of income that I can add to my brand. And I think that if you're a woman who only has one stream of income, I think it's time to add another, because there's always a good reason to have a plan B and to have even a plan C. There is never too much. You can always continue to add if it's right for your life, of course, right? And the more that you make, the more that you could give back, right? The bigger impact that you can make. So if there's a financial block going on in your mind right now, oh my gosh, I don't need any more money or whatever. Maybe it's not about, maybe you want to just donate it. Maybe you make money and you donate it back. There's always room for more, right? And you can help a lot of people by making money. You can help yourself too. And you can also really help people switch to safer and get results. So it's just a really beautiful thing for all parties involved, right? So when you enroll as an advocate, which I really suggest that you do, usually it's $50, it's only $20 to do this. Give it a go, okay? Give it a go. When you join, you're just going to click the link down in the show notes and you're going to hit join, and you're going to make sure that I am selected as your mentor. You're going to follow the steps. You can choose a sign-on package if you want to, of products that are significantly discounted. There's little starter sets. You could totally do that. Or you can just add products a la carte, or regimens a la carte, and get 25% off, because you always get 25% off as an advocate, which is great. So you can do that during your enrollment process and get the things that you want at 25% off. And then it's going to give you a link. You're going to have your own link for people to shop from. So when you do that, you're going to have the ability to earn 25 minimum percent on every single sale that you make, and then up to 35%. That's really great. So if you if you're familiar with affiliate marketing, Amazon, people who share their Amazon links, they get 2%. It's so small. And other brands and companies are not paying anywhere near 25 to 35%. That's awesome. That's a really big income opportunity for you. And the average Beauty Counter order is around $175. So if you really want to do the math and make a couple hundred extra dollars, that's really only going to be a few orders, right? That's only going to be a few orders, like 5, 10 maximum orders a month that you would need to get to make $200, $300. So it can really add up. And so the income opportunity is definitely there. So I encourage you and implore you to think through people in your life that you love and care about. Maybe you are an influencer as well. Like maybe you are an influencer on Instagram or something like that. Think about this. Or maybe you're a soccer mom, or you work somewhere where you have people in your ecosystem that would care about getting results and looking pretty, that would care about taking care of the environment, because these are eco-friendly products, that care about, the safety aspect of it and being part of a mission. If you are passionate about lifestyle change and healthy living, Beauty Counter absolutely fits into your life. Clean beauty should fit into your life. So this should be something easy for you to share with people if you are already passionate about trying to live a healthier lifestyle. It just makes sense. So here's your invitation. Join me. I promise you, if you join, I'm not going to make you do anything. I am going to be there to help you along the way and to be successful and to take it where you want to go. So there's nothing expected of you, but it is actually expected of you to share a little bit, and not just to sign up for the discount, but to actually share a little bit too. Otherwise, everybody would just sign up for the discount, right? But the mission behind Beauty Counter and this B Corporation is to get products into the hands of everyone, safer products, and to help support the cause of healthy body, healthy planet, right? And that's what we're here to do. That's what I do. That aligns with me and my brand and the lifestyle that I want to live. If you listen to my 10 confessions of a holistic practitioner episode, you know that I am not perfect and I don't live a perfectly non-toxic lifestyle, but every single thing that we do matters. And what we do put on our skin every single day does matter. So a lot of hormone disrupting and cancer causing ingredients are in personal care, and they're currently allowed in personal care. And we can do something about that, and we can make the change, and we can shift the industry to a safer place by purchasing and by being an advocate. So here's your invitation to give it a go. If after 6 months you don't enjoy it, you will just roll down to a member, and you can stay a member and be a happy customer, and I will support you either way. If you do love it and you, after 6 months, you're, in the green and you're like, I want to keep doing this, then let's go. Let's keep going, right? But I promise you, right now is the best time to start and best time to join, because we're going to go into holiday season, and holiday season is the busiest purchasing season of the entire year. And it's something that always affords me awesome things. I can't say exactly what this company pays me, and what Beauty Counter pays me and what I earn from sharing this brand. I can't say any of that, or it could get flagged, but I will tell you that it has been game changing for my life and our family's life. And I was able to sell my studio 6 months after Cohen was born, so that I could be home with him and I could remove the overwhelm from my life. I could focus back inward on my health. And I was able to afford that thanks to network marketing. And thanks to network marketing and Beauty Counter, I was able to start my nutrition coaching business and my membership and my podcast, and be able to create free content for people because I had an income. And a lot of my money, my hard-earned money, has gone back into my brand so that I can help you live a healthier life. But I would never change it for the world. And I'm so thankful for the opportunity that I have. So if this interests you, you can drop a little comment down below and we can set up a call, or you can just hit the join button. And I'm going to be so excited to welcome you and to work with you and to hear your dreams and aspirations and to get to know you more. So there it is. It's $20 enrollment with Beauty Counter right now. Please go for it. See where it can take you, and message me on Instagram if you have questions. Put a little thing down in the YouTube if you want to set up a call. I'm here to help you. I am just here to cheer you on along your journey to better living. And it would be so fun to do business together too. All right. I'll see you soon. Be well.